Nephilims. When man began to multiply on the face of the land and daughters were born to them, the sons of God saw that the daughters of man were attractive, and they took as their wives any they chose. Then the Lord said, My spirit shall not abide in man forever, for he is flesh, his days shall be 120 years. The Nephilim were on the earth in those days, and also afterward, when the sons of God came into the daughters of man and they bore children to them. These were the mighty men who were of old, the men of renown. Genesis 6:1. For Nephilim, also known as shadow hunters, are the race of beings who are half human and half angel. They can be the children of human women and the angels, who initially appear to be perfectly normal humans. They rarely contract any childhood diseases, however, and sometime between the ages of 12 and 18 they experience amazing abilities. Many Nephilim, referred to as shadow hunters, use their abilities to hunt demons. These Nephilim also serve as a kind of police force to enforce the law and keep the peace between vampires, werewolves, fairies, warlocks, and witches, whom they refer to as downworlders. The sons of God looked down upon the daughters of men and they found them fair. But it was forbidden for the sons of God to leave heaven and walk the earth. They were overcome with lust for the daughters of men and they greatly desired them. And so a group among them conspired to leave heaven and go down to earth. They left their place from on high. They left the gates of heaven behind them, and they descended to the earth. Those who left the hosts of heaven to walk upon earth among men became known as the Nephilim. Such children, and their descendants, are called Nephilim. The Nephilim, however, were far too powerful for their human mothers. As a result, the mother of a Nephilim died during birth. These children of the Nephilim were proud. They became great leaders among men. They undertook to teach their mortal brethren the secrets reserved for the gods. They taught many art of warfare and how to make weapons and fire. They taught men how to adorn themselves. The art of cosmetics and the wearing of jewelry they taught them. They taught men the secrets of healing herbs and how to call spirits by name. They taught men how to read signs in the heaves. Various omens and divinings they taught them. They taught men how to bring forth water in the desert and how to make plants yield bountiful fruit. All the arts and the sciences which the gods had forbidden they taught to men. They taught them the secrets of living things, that the spirit of a living body reside location. They can also use this ability to fight and sense their opponents' attacks and movements, making them deadly fighters. Empathy. Nephilim are able to sense and feel the emotions or feelings of other sentient life forms in their presence. They are able to instantly know when someone is lying by hearing the frequency of their voices. This leaves the Nephilim establish psychic links with others, even with individuals who can understand each other and become friends or allies almost instantly. This can even go as far as using the link as a tracer to locate those the Nephilim connect with through their feelings. They will normally hear the cries of the wronged, but they can learn to harness the power as they grow, using it to communicate with others. Clairvoyance. Nephilim possess supernatural senses that allow them to perceive things that humans cannot. They can see invisible beings. They can see demons in their true forms even while said demons are in a human disguise or possessing a vessel, and they can see through dimensional barriers. Perspicuity. Psychic abilities cannot penetrate the Nephilim. Not even illusions, mind control, and the energy-draining abilities of supernatural beings work against the Nephilim. Longevity. Nephilim have a slower aging process, and while they will die eventually, a Nephilim can live up to 500 years, although most of them never make it that far, considering how often they're hunted. Superhuman strength. Nephilim are much stronger than any being. Their superhuman strength also allows them to kill animals with ease. They also have the strength to lift objects hundreds of times their own weight, smash through stone walls, overpowering any individual they engage in combat, and take far more trauma than humans can without much discomfort or injury. They are also more powerful than other supernatural creatures, except angels and deities. Their strength seems to be tied to their anger, becoming stronger the more they give in to their rage. Their strength also extends into the muscles of their legs, allowing them to jump or leap incredible distances and heights. Superhuman speed. Nephilim are to be faster than any non-supernatural creature and run at an extremely high speed. This allows them to easily outrun any human, and are capable of blurring, which makes it nearly impossible for a human to perceive their movements when they are sprinting or moving at full speed. The reflexes of a Nephilim are similarly enhanced and are far greater than normal. In combination with their speed, their reflexes allow them to dodge almost any attack, or even gunfire. Superhuman agility. Nephilim's agility, balance, and bodily coordination are all enhanced to levels that are equal to, or in most cases beyond, the natural physical limits of even an Olympic athlete. They can also easily perform any complicated sequence of gymnastics stunts such as flips, rolls, and springs at speeds and angles that would be highly difficult or impossible for an ordinary human. Superhuman endurance. Nephilim's body is physically tougher and more resistant to injury than the body of a normal human. Although they can still be damaged and killed by knives, stabbing weapons, bullets, shrapnel, and physical impact, their bodies hold together much better than normal. They can withstand great impacts, such as powerful blows that would severely injure or kill a human, falling from a height of several stories or being struck by an opponent of similar or greater physical strength, that would severely injure or kill a normal human with little to no discomfort. Healing factor. Nephilim are unable to fully heal and recover from injuries such as gunshots, broken bones, burns, bite wounds, damaged or missing eyes, and torso impalement. The speed of regeneration is usually dependent on how severe their injury is. Standard cuts and wounds tend to heal very fast, while larger wounds can take longer. Nephilim are immune to most poisons and drugs, and their accelerated metabolism allows them to stay in near-perfect shape with only light exercise. Their increased metabolism has the side effect of dramatically increasing their appetite. This also makes it extremely difficult for them to become intoxicated from alcohol. Nephilim are also immune to most standard diseases and it is nearly impossible for them to catch a cold or common flu. Sacred blood. As beings of angelic descent, the blood that courses through their veins are blessed with the essence of the divine. Their blood is sacred, and is delectable and intoxicating to vampires, or other bloodthirsty creatures. As such, any that would feed off the Nephilim or worse, commit the basest sin of amaranth, find that they are punished for their transgression, as the blood burns through their vile damned bodies. Nephilim can also be used their blood to heal others by transfusing them with their own blood. It could also be used to restore a deceased human back to life. They also use their blood to mix it in weapons to use against supernatural beings, such as filling bullets with their blood. The angelic blood both adds to their beauty and causes the gentle golden glow that appears when they are in the best of moods. Pyrokinesis. All Nephilim, no matter what type of angel their parent is, can manipulate holy fire. They can summon it within their hands or create flaming swords that can even wound an angel and even in some rare cases kill them. Weakness. Half-human Nephilim are still half-human, possess human-like souls, and still experience human weaknesses. They're stronger than any other being, except the angels can mostly overpower them with their might unless the Nephilim is the offspring of a significant angel, such as an angel of the first sphere, thrones, cherubim and seraphim. Heaven's enmity. Angels and God regard the Nephilim as the worst kind of abominations, more detestable than even demon. An angel will always react negatively to a Nephilim, and will always interpret the angel's words and actions in the worst possible light. Only a direct order from the deity they serve will ever cause an angel to aid a Nephilim in any way. Nephilim can never benefit from healing or other miracles from angels. Angelic wrath. When a Nephilim is furious, their angelic half overcomes them and they tend to black out for a short period of time, as well as more powerful and much more overwhelming can have an advantage over a deity. Hunted Nephilim are viewed as a disgrace and a complete mistake to every normal angel, making them a prime subject for hunting. There are entire choirs of angels dedicated to the extermination of Nephilim. Magic. Nephilim are still immortal and are, as such, still vulnerable to the workings of magic in all its forms. Witches are able to give supernatural aneurysms that cause the blood vessels of Nephilim to explode. Black magic has an adverse effect on them, and they're able to be trapped inside of a pentagram which weakens their powers to where they're no stronger. This giant along with Amalek are two of the main giants in the spirit realm today, hindering God's elect from entering the promised land. If you are one of the 7 churches that cannot compromise, you need to take a keen listen to the characteristics of these giants and refuse to fall prey to their devious ideologies. Please like, subscribe, click the notification bell for more videos and share.